when you see someone running barefoot, you immediately associate it with certain, personality and certain style, and it's, you question yourself, why is he or she running barefoot? And 3 or 4 years ago, I started playing around with shoes because I will get injured. So it depends on the shoe. It will give me a different injuries. I didn't realize that how free you are when you're running barefoot until you put your shoes back on. So when you put your shoes back on, it's like your toes are telling you, what are you doing? Like, I can't move anywhere,
I can't stand shoes. They're just torture to wear, and I just gave up on them a few years ago. July 9th, 2009 was the last day I wore shoes. It was Foot Freedom Day. I knew it was a decision. I waited a while after I decided to start going barefoot before I actually started. I was checking out whether the stores would let me in, whether there would be a problem with transit. I wanted to know whether I could manage it or not. So when I first started going barefoot, even though the very first week my feet were so sensitive, I was going, oh, 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 every time I took a step, and it was just like it took me half an hour to get to the grocery store walking on grass and stuff. It was really bad. But even then, it was just so much easier to walk barefoot.
It's a very light danger, but there is danger in walking barefoot. And it's not danger, but it's just a good reason to stay focused and conscious. And I really like doing acrobatics and such things. But I really didn't find a way to connect the worlds that I love together. So I felt either I'm doing what I love and doing flips everywhere and climbing mountains, or I'm somewhere in the city walking in a straight line. So I felt like being barefoot would be a great way to combine them together. So when I walk, every little sensation from the ground is like an anchor to this moment and to all the magic that sparks from it.
The question is, the reason why we wear shoes presently, in most cases, is just as a social norm. Many people have the misconception that shoes are required by humans. There's a lot of pseudosciences like podiatry, chiropody, which promote the idea that the human foot is a relatively weak structure and it requires the addition of extra support, protection.
Running barefoot is not a new thing, it's not a new trend. Like, it seems like it's a new trend now in the running industry with the minimal shoes, but running barefoot, it teaches your body to run the way you're supposed to run.
In bare feet, you don't have any cushion. You don't have any kind of safety zone that you get with wearing a cushioned shoe. It'll give you a little bit of protection, a little bit. You don't have that in bare feet. So if your running technique was stand up to you doing all those things, running fast, running slow, running, mileage, uphill, downhill, and you can do that in bare feet, you've got a good running technique.